Hello, this is Rick Morris. We're on a journey toward recovery from drugs and alcohol. This is step 4, episode 3, titled Hidden Things. The step states we made a fearless and searching moral inventory of ourselves. Well, today we're going to talk about fearless and searching inventory. We're getting down to the part that really makes a difference. Scripture is, I looked up some scriptures that are different for different titles and topics. This one is the Spirit of man is the lamp of the Lord, seeking all his innermost parts, or searching all his innermost parts. That's Proverbs 20:27. So actually, God gives you, your spirit, the ability to search your innermost parts, which means areas, the niches and shelves and the back end of closets of your heart, of your mind, of your spirit, where things are hidden. Why is it so important to write down on paper our moral inventory? I'm going to pause after questions and let you answer. I think it's important to write down our moral inventory because many times when we write things, it clarifies it in our mind better than just speaking. Some people retain better with pictures, but writing it down and putting it on paper reveals um, hidden things. And that's what the topic is today. When we go through the pain of selecting words to write down our moral inventory, we look at our lives clearly. We might have to word entry several times to get the right meaning. But when we write it down, we are out of denial. Now, we have hidden issues. Hidden things have shame attached to them. Include the hidden issues in your written inventory. Some hidden things are very ugly. We're not anxious to look at ugly, hidden things. If we bring them to light, they're not hidden anymore. Let me point this out. There's some things that are hidden and they're so shameful that you need to share them only with one person. But there's some things that are hidden and shameful that you can totally get free from them in public. And I did that with my drinking problem. I stood up in front of a 200 member church several times and I said I had a drinking problem and it affected my life and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And then the enemy couldn't beat me up with this hidden thing of having a drinking problem. Now, I don't suggest you go out and do that tomorrow, but by the more you reveal hidden things to people, the less shame that's attached to it. As a matter of fact, people admire me now for admitting this hidden thing. If we bring them to light, then they're not hidden anymore. When we get God's perspective on the ugly part of our lives, we can deal with the shame. By the depth of our openness, we can measure the amount of freedom this process will bring. So there's a rule in the universe. It's a rule just like gravity. When you let go of something, it falls to the ground. It's gravity. You can count on it. So this rule of the universe is where there is shame, there are hidden things, and vice versa. Where there are hidden things, there is shame. So when you see someone who has shame written on their face, they do have hidden things that they've stuffed away, and it's affected them. Why is shame so destructive? Shame is destructive because it affects our relationship with other people. It brings us to a place where we naturally become shy. We don't want to open up. We don't trust people. We come at relationships, even family, with distrust, and we're always looking for hidden motives when there's shame in our life. Why does shame, or how does shame affect our relationships? I believe shame can affect your relationships by making you a closed person. You don't want to reveal hidden things. You may be afraid that somebody's going to figure it out if you talk too much. And so hidden things keep you locked up, keep you uh, as a hermit. Um, Hidden things cause you to use and drink to medicate your pain. Some hidden things are private or family secrets. They're very private. Things like incest, rape, theft, murder, witchcraft, abandonment, treason, homosexuality, HIV, adultery. There are a lot of family secrets that are shameful and they're hidden. But you need to list these in your written moral inventory, those issues that come up in your mind of your moral inventory, and you can share them with one person, and the shame will begin to go away from those hidden things. Some hidden things happened to us, and we weren't in control. They still affect our life. Even though we've stuffed them from childhood, these hidden things still affect our life. We make or fail to make decisions because of them. These are things like sexual abuse when we were children, humiliation by a drunken mother or father, rejection from a wife or a brother or a sister, ridicule from a bully. List these things in your moral inventory. Now, when hidden things are revealed, does shame go away immediately? I would answer that by saying not necessarily. Sometimes when you get it off your chest and you expose shame or a hidden thing, it goes away immediately. You're just not ashamed of it anymore. And that's the way it was with me and my drinking problem. But some things are very private. When you reveal them, it might cause someone else pain, suffering, problems, legal problems. So you need to be discreet about some things and just to share them with one person. You need to look at the ramifications of revealing hidden things. And you can reveal them in a way like, I was abused when I was a toddler. Well, you're not revealing anybody's name, but you're revealing the hidden thing that was shameful for you all your life. Okay, this one is a very tough subject, but we want you to write your moral inventory down, share it with at least one person, and we'll go on to the next episode.